Ain't nothing wrong with you, just remember you're special. Feeling hopeless and alone, just remember there's always God there to be there to help you. Put in effort, make mistakes, no one on this earth is perfect. Trials and tribulations both in life are guaranteed, but in the end it's all worth it. I'm hoping and I'm praying this is something relatable and the words are beneficial when someone out there can understand what I'm saying. Mind, muscle, motivation. Let's stop playing. Share it with the nation. We back. We back. No, we ain't back. We ain't back because we ain't never left. Thanks you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to Mind, Muscle, Motivation. I sincerely, and as always, and will always ask that you like, subscribe, and share. Let's build a community. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to build. Let's continue to not act like we know and continue to learn. If you want to see the muscle aspect of this channel, feel free to check into the current videos, the previous videos, shorts that I've made over the years, and check them out. Stay motivated. Let's continue to grind. And with time, let's continue to get better. I wanted to talk about the viral fame and the sudden attention that may come with it. I don't have it, but I can tell you how I'm going to handle it once I do, God willing. The viral fame, obviously, I do believe that is easily handled way better than actual fame. But at the end of the day, it is fame. It's less privacy and there's more attention. And a person much like myself, I don't ask for attention and I don't look for attention. And as far as fame, as I've stated before, I'm not even local and I can't even, hold on. I'm not even local and I'm not even public. So like I said, I know how I'm going to handle it. So let me share. So viral fame. First off, if I know that I'm out there more, I'm probably going to stay off of it. I'm probably not going to tune into comments. I'm probably not going to look for my name being shared by somebody else. I'm going to turn down every bit of attention because I don't want to get reeled in to that type of world, into that type of environment. So I'm going to protect my privacy even more, and I'm going to detach myself from the attention that I will receive. And I don't even think it's going to be from the actual community and from the actual subscribers that I have. I think it's going to come from those who don't know anything about me, that's going to put me out there to be viral and to have more attention, because those who know about me, they're going to know about me. And those who don't know about me, they're going to do everything opposite of what I would like for them to do. So that's a short summary of how I will handle the dark side of fame and the attention that comes with it. And the only reason why I call it the dark side is because if it brings you everything opposite of what you would like, then yeah, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be everything that you're not used to. And that's why I say that dark side, it's like going into a cave. I'm not going to continue to dig and excavate and look to see what's in it. I'm going to see that dark cave and I'm going to turn around and go right back up out of there. I'm not going to go looking for trouble. I'm not going to go see what it's all about. I'm not going to go see the things that I don't know about, that I've heard about, to see if it's true or not. I don't have to do that. I don't have to, because I've done seen enough. I've done heard enough. And I guess I can say I've even experienced enough just from being an athlete and what, being a good athlete and a little attention that brings, I guess. And working out. Look, I don't even like attention from working out. When you're from a small town, people act like they've never seen anybody big. And it's funny because you know millions of people that are bigger than you. But anyways, that's just an analogy that I always like to create when it comes from attention. And I guess what one may consider fame, I don't consider that fame at all. It's just attention that's not needed. And what I've also seen is when you become like a viral anything, you're going to be propelled into attention, because that's what comes with being viral and trending. I see it like you don't even have to have you don't have to be famous. You don't have to be a content creator. What I've always seen is that people become viral when they're just playing around or from being themselves. Now, even looking into the camera, looking at myself, I don't see anything to become viral. I mean, what? You gonna look into the closet and see some stuff? Like, I mean, my glasses, maybe the bump on my forehead. I mean, there's nothing to become viral about this video. But it happens. It happens, and it does bring you attention that you more than likely aren't even ready for, especially if you're not trying to become viral, but you do anyway. But like I said, I think the best thing to do is when you notice it and you start to get all these different comments and likes and shares and subs, be aware of it, know that it's happening, but don't sit there and just be on your phone getting that dopamine effect that I mentioned before from all these notifications and all this red and all the, like I said, comments, likes, and shares and subs. I mean, just know that it's there. And once it stops, I mean, see the good that you've done, and the just see the success that you've done, earned and made. But don't go there and just sit there and look for it, because you're already in the dark side of it. I think you're already in the dark side because you're already in that cave and you see the gold and you keep on digging and you see more and more and more, but then you're going to hit that standstill where you're in the cave and you're not going to find anything else. You're going to look back and see what what you have from the digging, from the looking and the searching, flashing your light every damn where, but then you're not going to find anything else. Boy, stop. Let me tell you, I don't care what anybody say. If you're a person who, hold on, let me gather myself. If you're a person who watches shows where they excavate, and that's dig up history, dig up, the past, I think that was the perfect analogy for what I've just explained. I had a moment. Anyways, boy, that was good. That was good. I pray that somebody who watches shows like Expedition Unknown, you'll know what I'm talking about. I pray that somebody came across this channel and who made it up to this point and listened to what I was saying. And I hope they're smiling right now and agreeing with that analogy that I created. Yeah. All right. Back to the subject at hand. Now, I really don't know what to say for a person who wants that type of attention. I'm not going to sit here and consider you a dark person if you're looking for attention and if you're looking to be a viral, famous person. If you're looking for it, well, continue to excavate, continue to dig. But I mean, I can sit here and assume that a person who still wishes and hopes to have that type of success and attention, like I said, I'm not calling you a dark person, but I don't really think that that type of attention is what you'll expect. I really don't. Because again, if it really propels you into attention, into being a viral, famous, anything, I kind of think it's like being thrown into the wolves, because you're going to always have people who have been there, and they're going to see that you're new. I'm not going to go into all that, but being taken advantage of and being used and all that. But that's how I think. I mean, I really try to dive into these subjects. I really try to dive into anything that comes with what's earned from being from from what you've created. I really try to sit here and think about the what ifs and the possibilities of what can come from it. But I can tell you now, I'm not I try not to let myself become attached and addicted to anything that comes from social media. I really do. I try to post what I want to post and get off of there, even if that means creating the app entirely. That's just what I do. And I recently deleted the TikTok app, so now I can't get back on there at all. But I'm not losing any sleep over it. Like I said, I've always kept it private on social media, and I see the viral and trending things, and yeah, it can be flattering when you're shared, and if a person talks about what you talk about or does what you do. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a cool feeling. I'm pretty sure it is. I have a few videos that was shared, and but that's the thing. I know that it's being shared, but I don't look to see who's sharing it or how it's being shared or whatever. If it pops up, okay, I see it. But the videos that I've made, I don't even look back to watch, even though I should, to improve. But like I said, that's my mindset. It's just about improving. I don't sit here and let myself become flattered over what I've done. And I think a lot of people do that a little too much. And that's how you can get, again, reeled into the dark side of the viral fame and getting attention, because you can become attached. You can become attached to the attention. But what do you do when the attention stops? And what do you do when you're no longer viral? Do you become addicted to having it again? And do you become discouraged when you don't get it? What happens? I don't know. And I'm not looking to know. But I know that can happen because that's life. And it's more so life on social media, seeing as how people's lives are starting to become that of social media. It's not going to be mine, I can tell you that. I love making these videos. I love improving, even when I see it within myself, just from talking about it. Even when there's not any replies, even when there's not no actual conversations being held. Sometimes you just need to talk about things. So, what do you do when all that stops? That's the dark side of it all. That is the dark side. When all of it stops, and when you're in that shine, and then when it starts to dim, and then when you're under the clouds, and then finally it's really dark, and you look around you and it's nothing. That shine is no longer there. The likes, the subs, the sharing, the trending and being viral is no longer there. And then somebody else just blows past you and you're forgotten. That's just, I really, that's just not the type of life to live in. It's really not. That's why one shouldn't swim around in their success, whatever it may be. You should have that success, swim, go, and just keep going forward. And that's why I always mention about keeping your head down and just keep on digging, keep on diving, and don't look back. You see what's around you, you know that it's there, and keep striving for more, for better. I think that's also a way you can keep from, having and dwelling in attention and being that viral fame. You just don't live in it. You just keep going forward. And that's what I'm all about. Like I've always mentioned, I'm absolutely obsessed with just going forward and keeping your head down. And if you can look back to see what you've earned and the effect that it may have had on yourself and others, yeah, do that every once in a while. Keep yourself, to keep yourself motivated. To keep yourself motivated. Look back at it every once in a while, but don't look back and go right back into it. Keep going forward. Look in the rearview mirror, see what's behind you every once in a while. but don't just continuously look back and then end up crashing into what may be in front of you. I just don't do that. People do that all the time. Don't do that, people. I beg of you, you know? That dark side is not it's everybody would tell you because everybody's done been there. There's been billions of people that's gone viral. It happens every single day. And there's billions of people that's getting attention they never thought they'd get. It happens every single day. And I think all of them would tell you it's not what you would expect. And I don't need to experience that to know it's not what you expect. I've done heard it plenty of times. I don't have to go and experience it. I don't. Especially when the experience is not going to get you anything beneficial or positive. I'll leave it back there. I'll leave it back there. And if I get it, I won't dwell in it. I'll keep my head down and keep going forward. That's the mind motivation that I can give you on this subject at hand. The video isn't as long as the others, but as I always say, hopefully something beneficial of what I've said that you've heard, you can apply and put into effect into your life because it's real. It's real. People become famous virally and they get that attention. And there's a dark side with everything. That's the dark side of what I explained with the being viral and getting attention through social media. So, like I always do, and like I will continue to do, like, share, subscribe. Let's continue to dive into the mental motivation that we all have, that we all can get, and that we all, every single day, are fighting and working to keep. Mind muscle motivation. Until next time, people, stay blessed. Enjoy your day. Continue to be great. Peace.